Thank you, Mike, and congratulations, well deserved. Our next presentation is the Outstanding Young Alumni Award. The award is designed to highlight alumni who have completed their degree within the past 10 years and who have distinguished themselves professionally in their field of study. This year's recipient is Justin Chenette of the class of 2012. Justin earned a Bachelor of Science in Broadcast News with minors in Political Science and Multimedia Communications from Linden, graduating a semester early. While a student, Justin was a producer, a reporter, and an anchor for News 7, and worked back home as an assistant morning producer for Good Day Maine at Fox 23. In 2012, Justin made history by becoming the nation's youngest openly gay legislature and Maine's youngest lawmaker at the age of 21. He is currently in his 4th term in the Maine legislature, having served as both a state senator and state representative. The Advocate magazine named him an architect of the next decade and listed him among the 40 under 40 most accomplished leaders throughout the country in 2013. He is past president and current vice president of his community's downtown revitalization organization, Sackville Main Street, is an avid volunteer through the Rotary. Each year, Justin helps students attend college throughout a nonprofit scholarship fund he founded. 2 U.S. presidents have honored his community work as the recipient of the Gold Level Volunteer Service Award in 2008 and 2016. Aside from his government role, Justin is a licensed realtor, runs his own marketing firm, and is a newspaper columnist. I would like to invite Justin to come forward and accept his award.
Drop that award. It's so nice. It's a 2-piece, I was reminded. So good morning, everybody. Oh, you can do better than that. I know you can. Good morning. Good morning. All right, there we go. We're pumping up the energy a little bit. Now, I just have to say, as a side note, it's really great to be up on this podium. There were one too many SGA meetings in this room, if some people remember that. A lot of speeches from this podium, a lot of fiery speeches. And I know the current president is not aware of that, but the past one is. Okay. But we'll gloss that over. Okay. So I want to just talk a little bit about, like the previous speaker and recipient, a little bit about my college experience here at Linden. And it really starts back in high school, where my family and I really tried to visit all the campuses on my list of colleges that I was thinking about going to. And it was really fascinating because I wanted to become a broadcast journalist from a pretty young age. And I just was fascinated with TV, and particularly TV news. And so we visited a lot of the big name schools. We went to Emerson in Boston, we went to Ithaca, we went to Syracuse, we went to Quinnipiac in Connecticut. We went to all the ones that have the nice glossy brochures and a great highly marketed program for broadcast journalism, and the ones that typically people immediately associate with a quality broadcast journalism program. And we kept coming back to, and particularly I kept coming back to this little campus in the Northeast Kingdom. And I was like, oh my, what is it? I keep getting drawn to this campus. And so one of the things that I took away with visiting some of the bigger name schools was I kept feeling empty when I left their campuses. Empty from a standpoint of not feeling connected, like I wasn't just a student, I was a number there. And so when I kept coming here, I felt like there was heart here. And I think we all felt that. You know, there's some sort of interconnectedness, not just being up in the mountains and enjoying the fall foliage, but it's the people that make our program special, the people that make our campus special. But beyond that, the programs are rock solid. And so when I was comparing colleges, I kept coming back to the fact that we have a program here at Linden that is unprecedented. We have a twice daily broadcast journalism program where we're not just campus news. Oh, no. We are the news station, the 5:30 newscast for 14 towns throughout Vermont and New Hampshire. So we're not covering what student group did at lunchtime. We actually covered the cow blocking the street for 2 hours and how that impacts commerce. That's a news story. That's a real story, right? And so I joke, but when the fact that you can leave campus with a demo reel of car crashes and fires, and if it bleeds, it leads. That is actually very valuable in our field, right? We like that. Not for the victims, of course, but absolutely for our demo reel, okay? So just a little line of separation there. We have heart, I promise. We're journalists. So I mention that because a lot of times people think about the big name schools and think, I have to be there. And you really don't. In fact, it was more important to be here because it's not just about the quality of the program, which this is unprecedented, but it's what you do as a student, right? It's the kind of opportunities you take advantage of while you are here. A lot of folks mention the radio station. I love the radio station. Now, pressing all those different buttons, I don't even know if I did it correctly, but I love talking about politics on the radio, whether they did or not. The listeners, God love them. And so they probably wanted to listen to that interesting radio song that you mentioned. But at the same time, it was great to talk about politics, nevertheless. And so the radio station was great. The TV station was fabulous. The Critic, I still have. Who has Critic articles still? Did anybody keep the Critic? Absolute, good for you. Laminate that quickly. So the Critic was fabulous. I started reporting there, and then they started covering me because I was doing protests on campus. So, that switch for me where I changed from journalism to advocacy and to politics really started right here on campus. I really wanted to hold those at the top accountable. And so that started with student leaders, and it led to campus and faculty and staff. And particularly making sure that we go line by line through budgets, making sure that we're doing things above board, financial responsibility. And so some of those things, while I might be on the front cover of the Critic, secrecy in the SGA, Justin says something else. It was really fabulous to find my voice. But beyond that, not just find my voice, but amplify it and learn through our curriculum, through our experiential learning, how to do that, right? Because it's not good enough just to find your voice. You have to know how to use it and use it effectively because you are your greatest advocate, right? No one's going to advocate for you besides you. And so that's one of the things I took away from this experience. And I didn't just discover my passion, whether it be for broadcast journalism or for politics. I learned to cultivate it. And we cultivate it through specific skill sets that we learned, not just in a textbook, but that experiential learning component is so powerful here that you cannot find it many other places. And so when we compare Northern Vermont University to those big name schools, we are the top school. We don't just talk television, we actually do it every single day. We just don't learn in a book, we actually do it every single day. Real life experiences that prepare you for the challenges of the 21st century and beyond. That is something that no one can take away from you. You have that. Now our responsibility is to harness that and do something positive in the world, whether it be your neck of the woods or globally. I know we have it in ourselves. If each and every one of you let your light shine bright, we can achieve greatness, we can achieve success, and make fundamental positive change for our world. So let's go out and do it, everybody.